Hi everyone and welcome back to another lesson with PlanBee today. I'm really excited about this one because it's all about superheroes and linking it to geography. So I'm really hoping everyone's going to have an amazing lesson with us today. I'd like to say hello to a few people that have come back and joined us again. So hello Lola, hello to Ebony, hello to Corinne, welcome back. It's really great to have all of you returning. I know that Stan and Connie are here, so hi Stan and Connie. Hello to Ayana. I think we've got some newbies joining us today as well, so Marley, if you're watching, hi, nice to have you. Hello Callie. So, we're going to start in a few minutes. We're just going to wait for a few more people to join. And I'm going to just let you know about what we're going to do today and what our session might look like. So we're going to start in around 4 or so minutes just to allow people to turn up, and then hopefully around 20 past 11 children will get to do their independent learning after the input that we have done. And then our favourite part of the lesson is seeing your work. So if you would like to see your work on screen today so that we can celebrate it together, then please do email us at homelearning@planbee.com. So I'd like to say hello to Abby in the chat. She's there to help me moderate and to answer any questions that you might have. For anyone who's new, by the way, my name's Emma and I am a teacher here for PlanBee and also a resource creator. So a few reminders for parents. We really encourage that you stay with your children and supervise during the session. This is to just keep them safe and focused. Also, just to let you know that in the description box below there is a link to the worksheets for today's session. Don't worry if you can't print those out. As with any of our lessons, you can just use a piece of paper and a pencil and you can get involved, so that's absolutely fine. If you do manage to print those out, there's some handy sheets on there, so do give those a look. Also, there is a freebie folder in there which has got some other bits and pieces of things that you might like to do with the children to extend their learning. So I think we're about ready to start. So let's see who else is here. Hi Albert, Jivan and Jasmine. Hello to Lily and Henry, welcome back. Okay, are we ready to start? So, today's lesson is all about making a map with symbols and a key. And we're linking that to our idea of superheroes. So let's have a look. I would like to ask you a quick question first. If you could be a superhero, who would you be? I wonder. So you can either think of a superhero that you know of already, or you can choose your own. I had a little think earlier, and I'll let you know in a moment which one I chose. But please let me know in the chat if you've got a particular superhero that you would like to be if you could be one. Maybe you can tell the person next to you. Lola says cat lady. Love it. What other superheroes do you think you could be? Supergirl. Brilliant. Any others? What are your favourite superheroes? What do you think? Let me know in the chat or tell the person next to you. Maybe if you've got mum or dad or whoever's there with you, maybe you can discuss what they would like to be as well. Iron Man. I think that's Marley saying Iron Man. He's great, isn't he? I love Iron Man. Super cool. Another one would say Iron Man as well. Spider-Man. And the Hulk. Love these ideas. Black Widow. Flash, because I'm really fast. Nice, really good idea. Okay, and someone's made up Amazer Boy. That's a cool name. I wonder what a mazer boy would look like and what his powers would be. And I think Corinne's brother Ryan likes Batman. I'll come to that in a second. And I think, is that Lola's mum said that she likes the Hulk. That's great. Amazing. So if you made up some of your own, I wonder what superpowers you would have. Now, I thought I'd quite like to be, can you see my little sketch here? I don't want to give anything else away, but look, Batgirl. That's what I would like to be. I'm not going to sing the theme tune, but I'm sure some of the parents might have it in their heads now. Sorry about that. Okay, so a mazer boy's powers would be everything. Wow. I think one of my powers, if I wasn't Batgirl and I was something else, is that I'd love to be able to fly. I think that would be a really cool thing to do. Okay, moving on then. So, linking to our geography learning today, here in front of you on the screen is a picture of a map. Now, I want you to look really carefully at that map. Is there anything you recognise? Is there anything on that map that you can see that you think, oh, I think I know what that is? What do you think? Let me know in the chat if you can think of what that might be showing you while I have a sip of tea. Albert says that if he could have any powers, he would stretch and run really fast and be able to swim and slide. That's cool. Right, we've got some ideas here. So Corinne says that she can see a river. And Ebony, yours favourite is Batgirl as well. We can be Batgirls together. And Albert says that he can see a river and grass. And so does Corinne. Corinne can see grass as well. Now, what gives that away though? How do you know that that's grass? Okay, so someone said, well, maybe the green on the map is park. Great. So we've seen a river, we can see grass. What else can we see on there? What's the white? What's all those white lines, do you think? Let me know in the chat. What do you think? Yeah, so people are saying that they realise that the grass is there because it's green. Good. Okay, Corinne says that maybe the white are houses. What do we think? What do we think? Do you think the white lines are houses, or could it be something else? What about those grey bits as well? Apparently it is Lola's mum's birthday today, I think. So happy birthday to Lisa. Okay, so Albert says that maybe those white lines are roads. I think you might be right. That's true. So I think those are roads, those white parts on that map. In which case, maybe those grey areas are houses. What do you think? Can anyone spot a roundabout? Because I've just spotted it. Can anyone see the roundabout? Maybe you can point it out on the screen. Anyone see the roundabout? Oh, hotels. Maybe, Ayana. Maybe there's hotels there as well. Great ideas. Yes, and that roundabout is here. Could you see that? So all of these coming off are roads. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to just move out the way so you can see the full screen. So this is a road map. Maps often have a key which explains the features of the map. So those features are things that we've seen on the map that we were just talking about. So here's our key. So all those places that you can see that are in white are roads, and those grey boxes we can see are buildings. So you were quite right, Jana, they could be hotels or houses. And everyone was right with their guess, with the green being grass. And that blue part, that river, of course, is water. So well done, give yourself a pat on the back if you got all that right. So that's our first sort of linking to our geography theme here. Okay, so this map is a bit more complicated, isn't it? This map has symbols. Symbols are simple pictures which are easy to recognise. So how many of these symbols do you recognise? Have a little chat with the person next to you, or tell me in the chat, so which symbols do you recognise? What pictures do you recognise? Can you spot anything? Okay, so what ideas have we got? Let me know in the chat. Okay, so we can see a pond? I wonder whether, I'm going to set a little challenge, how many bins can you see? Well done, so Lola says she can see a zoo. Okay. And we can see trees, well done Marley. And a school cafe, yeah, pond. A museum. Where's the museum? What else can you see? So, who saw how many bins there were? I can see 4. Did everyone guess 4? Okay, and we've got, Corinne says cafe, restaurant, buildings. Ebony says she can see the school. Okay. Someone says they can see 8. Oh, you're right. You're right, there are 8 bins. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you know, I didn't notice those ones in the middle because it was so symmetrical, it just looked like part of a pattern, didn't it? So there's loads of symbols on there that you can see, aren't there? And we recognise those symbols in maps quite easily. Ah, I think this is the museum. There's so much on this map. Can anyone spot any shopping trolleys? I wonder where the shopping trolleys would be. Where would the shopping trolleys be, do you think? Have you found the bins? Well done. Can you see the shopping trolleys? Ebony, can you see 4? Here they are, look, outside the food supermarket. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. Fantastic spotting, very observant of everyone. Okay. Apparently Stan was shouting at the screen, 8, there's 8 bins. Sorry, I need my glasses on. Okay, so did we get some of these right? Did you see the trees? Did you spot any lampposts? Did you spot any benches? Did you spot did you spot the running track? Who spotted the running track? Did you realise that was a running track? Brilliant. And look, there is that bin that we were talking about, and yes, there are 8 bins. I'm looking around again just to check, but I think we're right, there's 8. Fabulous, well done everyone. Okay, so we can use our imagination to draw maps. This map is my super villain secret base. Ooh. So on my secret base, what can you see? Do you recognise any of these symbols? Corinne, I agree with you. It does look like a bit of a football stadium, didn't it? So what symbols can you recognise on my secret base here? What can you see? Let me know in the chat. What things can you see? What do you think this H stands for? And then we've got some symbols over here that you'll probably recognise. Marley has spotted a robot. Maybe that's a secret robot that the Batgirl uses as a defence. And someone said yes, H is for helicopter, so there's a helicopter pad on my secret villain base. Yeah, these are my getaway cars up here. What do you think these are, these yellow things here? And Stan says that he can see the cars as well. Corinne, why do you think there are weights there? What do you think that's for? Well done, so someone said that these yellow things here are cameras. Why do you think a supervillain would have a camera or a superhero? Why would they have cameras at their secret base? What else can you see? Does anyone know what this might be? Does anyone know what this might be? Maybe it's something where a superhero could get away quickly up into the sky. Oh, Marley thinks that they're speakers. They might be. Maybe they're there to warn people to stay away. Fantastic. What other things can we see? Does anyone know what these might be here? These crossed boxes here. Oh, well done. That is a rocket. Yes. Every superhero has to have a rocket, don't they? And this bit here, well, we'll find out in a second. But, so we were saying, Corinne was saying earlier that there are weights there, so maybe there's a training ground on this secret villain base. Okay, so let me just make my screen smaller there. So, here's how I made it and how you can make one too. So, think of a location like a cave or a busy city. Anywhere, so it could be absolutely anywhere, but think about very carefully, if you are a superhero, you've got to stay undercover, don't you? So you need to think about where your superhero base is going to be. You don't want to be somewhere where it's easily found, do you? Okay, so think of things you want on your secret base, such as walls, buildings, or vehicles. Maybe you need a getaway car. And decide on a symbol for each bit of your design. How can we tell what's what? What do you think we might need on our secret base to let us know what each symbol means? Anyone know what you might need? What do you think? Ah, okay, so someone said this round thing here is a detector. I think that's a really good idea. Ah, someone said labels. I think Corinne said labels. Does anyone know what that's called? If we're thinking about geography and maps, we often need something in order to understand what the symbols mean. Does anyone know what it's called? I'll give you a second. So it's another word for labels. We're getting close. Which shall we find out? Okay, you need a key. That's what it's called. So on maps they often have a key, and that gives you all of the symbols and what they mean. So here's my secret base here. Did you spot the headquarters? This was the headquarters here. We spotted the rocket, didn't we? Well done, Jana and Stan. You all said key. Brilliant. And Lola. And then you're right, look, there's a helipad. And look, the training area where we were talking about those weights. Because superheroes, they need to work out, don't they? They need to be nice and strong so they can go and save people. And then look, there's a spy camera. Because you're going to need to make sure that no one finds out where you are. So this key shows us exactly what all of these symbols mean on the map. So my top tips for when you draw your own map of your secret base is to be creative, so your map can include anything you want. Use symbols, simple ones that are quick to draw. And don't forget that key is really important. So we're going to be making maps of secret bases with symbols and a key today, and you're going to go away and do that on your own in just a moment. But first, I wanted to show you my one. So remember earlier, I said I wanted to be Batgirl. Did you see that? So I drew a little picture in the top of my page of my superhero, and you are more than welcome to do that too, even if it's one that you make up. So someone said Amazer Boy, maybe that's going to be your superhero today. And you could draw a picture of your superhero and let us know maybe what his powers are, maybe what he looks like. And then you can go on to design your secret base. I really hope we get to see some of these. So make sure if you'd like to send us in a picture, it doesn't need to be finished, even just to start is fine, to homelearning@planbee.com, and in around 10 minutes time hopefully we'll be able to show them. So I'm going to show you my secret layer. So it's very small. So I decided my secret layer was going to be the shape of a bat cave, to link into my Batgirl. Okay, and then we have got those symbols there and a key to let you know what each of the symbols are on my page. So if you look here, I've got a camera there and I've actually not put that on my key, so I need to. But I've got over here, that is my base. And then I've got these watchtowers here. And I've got my getaway car, my Batgirl car here. And then my helipad over here. I've got some hills surrounding my base and some trees as well. But I did that really quickly. So I hope that you guys will have some really fantastic ideas for your super base. So if you have got the worksheets, which look like this, look. So you have got different worksheets here. You can use any of those ones, they're absolutely fine. So let me show you that. So you can use anything. You can either draw it, or if you want to, you could make one out of Lego if you've got some, or cubes, or materials. But if you'd like to maybe draw yours like I did today, then you can do that on the worksheet here and put your key down here. Or if you don't have this worksheet, you can just do it on plain paper. So also on our worksheets today, we've got some ideas for some of the things you might like in your secret base. I'm going to leave this up on the screen, and children, if you would like to go away and start doing your drawing, or maybe making your secret villain base or superhero base, then you're more than welcome to start. And I will leave this up for you while I talk to parents. So parents, this is the time where we open up the floor to you, and whether you have any questions at all about how we could help with home learning during the circumstances at the moment, if you've got any questions about our resources, any questions at all, if you just put them in the chat and we can answer those for you. If you don't have any questions, that's fine. I've got a few bits and pieces that I'd like to show you while the children are doing their learning. And just remember that if you'd like your learning to be shown today, to email it to homelearning@planbee.com. Okay, right, I hope you're all getting on now, and I hope that I'm going to see some really amazing pieces of work. Okay, so parents, again, if you've got any questions, just put them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to show you a few bits and pieces. So, I'm going to move this out of the way so the children can see while I get on and show parents a few things. So, just to say that we have got a brilliant giveaway at the moment on our Instagram page. If you don't follow us already, please do go over and follow us and enter that giveaway. It's for a whole year's membership, silver membership to PlanBee, and that gets you 30% off all resources. It gets plenty of freebies, and you get to choose from 3 schemes of work for no money at all, so completely free. So if you'd like to have a chance at winning that, go over to our Instagram page. And that is for parents, not the children, just to remind you. So let me show you some other things that you could be doing with the children following this learning. If you would like to extend the learning that we've looked at today, then we have got a brilliant freebie, which is all free in that folder I told you about earlier. So this is a human and physical features game, and this is for Key Stage 1. So you can cut out these cards and try and match them. So the children would need to recognise what the symbols mean. So there's some really nice ideas there. There's some more there, so you can look at cliffs and trees, forests. They could even make their own map out of this if they wanted to. So that's a really lovely thing that you might like to do with the children after this or following this lesson. Another thing that you might like to do is, I thought these were brilliant, so I'm just going to show you these, so I'll get my page out of the way. There we go. So we've got some lovely colouring in here of superheroes. Oops. So if you would like to, they're in that freebie folder. In the description box below there's a link to the worksheets, and a really lovely little activity that might be perfect for a little bit of wind down time this afternoon maybe. So some lovely colouring in sheets there that you might like to try. Okay. We have also got a really nice, oh, this is really big, so I'm going to make it smaller. Here we go. Okay, so we've also got a brain teaser thing here. Okay, so just things like superhero adjectives. Can you think of any verbs? Lots of interesting things here. Can you spot the 6 differences in the pictures? So that's a really lovely activity as well, just to get the children thinking a bit deeper about certain things. Okay, so that's a really lovely activity that you might like to try, and again that's also in that folder for you, completely free. Okay, how's everyone getting on? How's everyone doing with their secret layer or their base? What do we think? How's everyone doing? Okay, so I have got a couple of emails coming in already of children's work, so I'll give you a few more moments just to send in anything you've got so far. And don't worry if you haven't finished in the time that we have for this lesson, you can carry on after, and you can always send us in pictures of your learning or your work after the session, so don't worry. But if you have got a moment to take a picture of what you've done so far and send it in, I would love to show it on screen. Oh, we've got some really lovely photos, so I'll show you those in a second. Oh, okay. How's everyone getting on? Good, so people are saying that they're getting on okay. Well done. If you've got any questions or you're stuck with anything, just let me know if you need any more help. Okay. We also have, if you wanted to link the superhero learning some more with maybe some writing, we've got this really lovely superhero writing frame here. And I thought what might be a really nice activity for children to do after this is to, or on a different day, is to maybe write a description of their secret base. Maybe they're able to use adjectives to describe their secret base. So that might be a nice activity to do as well. Okay. Let's have a look and see whether we've got any learning that has been sent in. Okay, let's have a look. Right, we've got a lovely picture of Stan and Connie here that I'd love to show you. And I want to see some more of these amazing superhero bases. So if Abby hasn't done so already, that email in the chat, it is homelearning@planbee.com. Okay, I'm just trying to download this picture. Brilliant, right. Okay. So here is Stan, and this is a picture of him getting involved with the lesson today. I love seeing these ones. You look really absorbed, Stan. Well done. Okay, and then we've got another one here, I think of both Stan and his little sister Connie. Hello guys, nice to see you with us again. I hope to see some of your work. It's so lovely to see you. Okay, right, we have got, oh, we've got lots coming in, right, okay. So here's a picture of Albert joining in, and I'm really sorry, it seems like Albert's lost the chat function on YouTube, but we know you're there, so we'd like to show you getting involved here as well. So there's Albert. Oh, how brilliant to have it on a big screen like that so you can spot all of those symbols that we were looking at before. That's fantastic. Well done, Albert. And then we've got, let's have a look. Okay, so we have got, I think this is Marley. Oh, and I think Marley has chosen to be a Black Panther superhero. Wow! How cool is that? And I can see that Marley's working really hard on his superhero base. That's fantastic. And I wonder what symbols you're going to use on your base, Marley. Fab. Well done, Marley. That's great. I love Black Panther. Brilliant superhero choice. Okay, let's have a look. Callie. Hi, Callie. Welcome back. Let's show your learning today. This is my favourite part of the lesson. I love showing your pictures. Okay, here is Callie. Oh, brilliant work, Callie. So I think she has got cat flack. Is that right? And she's done her superhero base in the shape of a cat's head. I love that. And look at that key that you've done as well. And I can see you've got a helipad and some watchtowers. Oh, and I think you've got a playroom. Amazing. That's fantastic work, Callie. Thank you so much for sending that in. Okay, who else have we got? Oh, lots and lots. Okay. Ayana. Welcome back, Ayana. Let's download this. Okay. Ayana, welcome back, Ayana. Always nice to see you with us. Okay, so this is Ayana's secret base. And I think you said there that it's camouflaged. Wow. And I can see you've got obstacles, an escape route. Look at that, fantastic work, Ayana. Thank you very much for sending that in. Right, let's have a look. I'm sure we've got some more. Okay, we have got, I think this is, I hope that I'm saying your name right, Aoife. Let's have a look at this. So, Catwoman. Aoife's gone for Catwoman. Right, let's have a look. And I'll turn it around so we can see. Oh, that was the right way around. Sorry guys, I'm going to make you dizzy. Here we go. Okay, so here is Aoife's secret layer. And she's got camera. And here are her roads in the middle. Fantastic. And then we've got a helipad over here. And we've got, a spy camera and a TV. Amazing. Well done, Aoife. I'm really sorry if I'm not saying your name right. Okay, we've got, let's have a look. We have got so many, so I'm going to really try quickly to get as many in as possible. Okay, so this is Ebony. Welcome back, Ebony. Okay, so Ebony has done hers, and I love the fact that she's got an evil robot on her secret layer, just like we had on the screen before. And I wonder what that evil robot might do to protect you. You've got your helipad there and a rocket. Brilliant work, Ebony. Thank you so much for sending that in. Okay, we've got so many. I'm so sorry if I don't get round to showing everyone's work today. Okay, let's have a look. So this is from Lola. Let's turn this round so you can all see. So here's Lola's base. Oh, brilliant. Look at that. Really detailed. So we've got spy cameras, cars in there, roads, secret entrances and exits, training grounds, so much in that one. Well done, Lola. Thank you so much for sending that in. Okay, we've got okay, Lily and Henry. Wow. We've got lots of pictures from Lily and Henry, so I'm going to try and choose a couple. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Here we go. So this is, I'm going to assume that this is Lily's because it's a Mazer Boy's friend. Love that. And what's the name? Is it Fantastigirl? Have I got that right? And look at all of those things. So you've got bedroom, you've even got a kitchen in yours. Super robot, cars. I love that there's dead ends on your map. Maybe that's to confuse people that come in. Training grounds. Brilliant stuff. Fantastic. Okay, let's have a look at this one. So I'm assuming this is from Henry. Let's have a look at Henry's. Got a few minutes left, so I'm going to try and show as much as I can. Oh, sorry, make you dizzy again. Okay, so look. So I think this might be the secret base that Henry's done for a Mazer boy. And look, you can see the initials there, A and B. Oh, and I can see your getaway car there and computer. And you've got lots of roads and things. I wonder what else is going to go on your secret base, a Mazer boy. Amazing. Well done. You've got some beautiful pictures. I'm sorry I can't show them all. I'm just going to show as many as I can. So, ooh, okay. So here's Corinne's Batgirl. Let's have a look. I'm really sorry, I've got a bit of a sniffle. Let's have a look. Here we go. So this is Corinne's. Oh, wow. So Corinne, and we always love Corinne's work because she always does her little bee up here for PlanBee, and we love that. So Corinne's done her Batgirl. Look at that. That is amazing sketching of your Batgirl, Corinne. I think that's even better than mine. Well done. And I think we've got, oh my gosh, there's so many. We've got Corinne's little brother, Ryan, so I'm just going to share his as well. Where's Ryan's? There it is. Okay, so look, oh wow. Ah, and I really like that little message saying I love PlanBee. Thank you so much. Look at your superhero there. That is super cool. Is that a Batman? That looks amazing. Love all the detail there. Fantastic. I wonder what your base is going to look like. Okay, I've got time for maybe one or two more. So let's have a look at Albert's. Oh, base, his secret base for Flash. Amazing, and that's because Albert's really fast. Let's have a look at his. Oh, wow. Look at that, Albert. Wow, that's fantastic. So you've got a watchtower, and you've got, there you are in there, your Flash, and do you know, I can see all those colours as well, because Flash is always yellow and red, isn't he? That's amazing. Well done, Albert. Thank you so much for sending that in. That's fantastic. Wow, I've been so impressed with all of your work today. I don't think, is there any more? Have I missed any out? I think I have managed to get everyone in there, I think. I'm really sorry if I've missed you out, but I think I've done everyone. So, wow, what an amazing lesson we've had today, and it's been super, like, brilliant, hasn't it? Superheroes are so much fun. So I really hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and I wonder what you're going to be doing after this. Do you think you're going to be adding some more bits and pieces onto your secret bases, maybe doing your keys? Maybe you'd like to try out some of those activities that I showed earlier, some colouring, or describing your secret base. But otherwise, I hope you'll have a really lovely day, and it's been such a great lesson this morning. So I hope to see you all again soon, and it's bye from me for today. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.